There we go, it should be sorted now. Loading. Oop, gotta turn on the lights. Okay. Sorted. Here's a mess because I've just got out of the shower, but this is the start of the copper golem warehouse. It's I think I've spent like 2-3 hours working on it, just like getting the initial design down. We'll see, we have incorporated the new like spruce shells into it just to make it look a little bit nicer. But when we go inside, you can see I've not really done much of it at all yet. Like, this is what we've gotten so far, because like it's big and it's going to be a lot of work. Anyway, we need to like clear away at least up until this bit. Like, so far, I've definitely spent a decent few hours just working on it. I mean, it took a few hours just to, like, clear it out and have it be, like, ready for, like, being built. Right. I got all the dirt cleared out, although I am going to have to go sleep again. I'll just finish clearing the dirt first. So after that we have a lot of stone to remove. Nope, it's not yet late enough. It will be in a sec though. There we go. Gonna need a bunch more of that. Do I have any copper left in here? No, but I should have a bunch of it over in either this house or the mini warehouse that I made ages ago, like the original warehouse. Let's have a look. 15 ore. Shit ton of ore there. Another shit ton of ore. But that's just pretty much all raw ore that we had over here. Now I should have plenty of copper over here if we check this chest. Less than I had hoped, but we do have plenty of food and stone. We probably should bring the stone along, because I am most likely going to need it. Stuck that there, and I'll take that little bit of ore as well. Now I'm just going to go run over, throw it in that ore smell, because that should still be in range of the new area that I'm building in. I hope. I built the cover armor yet? Not yet. Same with the tools, I haven't built the tools yet either. But copper you can find just about anywhere, so like it's fine. Right there. Oh, fuck it, let's just get rid of. Let's get this mined out as well. Nope, my inventory is full. No, let's just throw this in the auto smelter. The issue is when I started building a massive structure containing a bunch of copper, I didn't realize how much copper I would ultimately end up using. But that's fine. Copper's easy to get. Right. Oh, and I have plenty of copper over here, to be fair. Let's just dump all of this in there. Now, I do want the wood out because I primarily need to just extend this whole wooden area, basically. Means I need more bricks. Never mind, let's go grab more bricks. There we go, that'll be enough for now. One, two. Might as well just get rid of all of this. Let's just move this entire bit of land out. Right, that's cleaner now. I will need a bunch of work done to it. Just, like, tidy it up. But it's fine. I knew this was going to be a stupidly big project when I decided to make it as big as I did. Slash have been. Yeah, so on each of these. And then all the way across. I need to go up some stairs and then we can start working on that bit. I'm gonna need a lot more stairs, so these and makes us plenty there. Shit. That kind of fills that in a little bit. This should also just like go right in the way. That cleans this up a bunch. Let's go in and we will just go up here. Oh, that's okay. I just kind of need to put one up there and then just a bar across, basically. Right. That is all just needing tidied up. Like this entire thing just needs a lot of work, just like cleaning the entire thing up. Let's just create a little. Shit. Yep, I've fucked it up somehow. That kind of does that, and now we've just got to do all of this shit. Self shit. Shit. Let's just start at least. That one will be a bit awkward. And I suppose we gotta go back around. Then I'll be able to sort that one out. Just and all of the dirt there. Only go slip again in a moment. There we go. Right, that is looking a bit better now that it's been continued. Obviously, very much still not done at all, but it's getting there. It's certainly looking nicer. Oh, I really want to do the sides because it's going into the mountain. Like, how exactly do I really want to do this? Like, even if I do the current top floor, it only brings it to like here. Unless like I build a floor above that, which I could do. I could have like, I've got it basically laid out so that I can have like two sides of a roof, like from this block, like one going over that bit and then like another one going over that bit. So I could do this roofed bit and then have like just like a taller extension on this side, potentially. Let's continue to cover a bit now that I've gotten to work on at least that side of the stone bit already chiseled, and Obviously I do need a lot of wax. Well, honeycomb, but that's an issue for later. Let's fucking turn all that into planks so I can make myself somewhere to stand on while I do this. And use that a little bit. But I'm realizing that I need a lot more of the chiseled. So let's do stack more of the chiseled and oh wait, I forgot that each individual one gives you like 4 the copper ones. Oops. Oh well, that's fine. I should probably continue wood as well, so let's just go on here. Please stop these out. And then I should continue it over this way, but I will probably have like a little doorway coming out this side. Because I'm keeping this, I've just kind of like lit it up with lanterns, as you can see, so that mobs shouldn't spawn. So it still needs to have like that bit there. So like I should hang like a lantern there or something, I suppose. But that is the plan for the future. I should remove that onto this bit. I should first probably go and fix up my shovel because it looks like it's about to break. This is eventually going to get back down. I don't know what I'm going to do here, but definitely probably some trees getting replanted, but I'm really not sure. See, the wheat fields were extended. I've not finished the adding in the hedging yet, though. It's just mainly just the terraforming and other work that's being done currently. 4 diamonds should be enough to fully repair my shovel. 4 diamonds was exactly enough. I don't like that one line of puzzle or whatever it's called. This I kind of just need to like fill in so it goes down smoother, but that's not being worked on right now. I want to ideally finish that warehouse today, but probably won't. I should put stuff in the chest first. My inventory is too full right now. Just wood would be going up there, I suppose. I don't really need to dig that down, and I could, well, replace it with stone bricks, but then just boom, boom, boom. Then obviously copper on top of that. Gap. Gap. Yeah, this is... Oh, it's gonna be a lot of work. And I suppose what I could do is just planks. Specifically for this wall and probably that wall. Just since that wall's basically only going to be visible when you're inside. And anyway, these are going to like have half slabs going over for the different floor levels, I suppose. I started this project, I severely underestimate how much work it was going to be. Like severely. There we Still need to decide how I'm going to be doing the roof, which is going to be fun. As you can tell, I'm very enthusiastic about having to do the roof as well. But let's start with just getting this wall done, so this level. Really bit need to make a new axe because my axe takes way too many levels to repair. Specifically because it has fortune. So I don't think it's even useful on an axe if I'm being honest. If I'm remembering correctly, that is. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to get rid of this dirt as well. Hey. No, this one doesn't need to be done. This one should be stone. Apparently. No, this one needs to go in one, then it's stone. And we can just kind of fill this whole bit with dirt. And wood here. Keep it as just planks for now. I was thinking I could switch the planks out for stripped logs instead, but no, we'll stick with planks for now. Bit nice and simple. Oh, I forgot to do just the line of the log. Just going across. Let's just start by this from the start of the next layer of wood. Just so it's kind of hidden. Since you're not really going to see it at all from that, like, outside, since you know it's going to be covered up, so I don't really care too much about it. With the only exception being like here-ish or wherever I put the doorway. Copper. That can just be a scroll. Fill in this one as well. And obviously this is all going to go area. Okay, let's sort that out. Torches, I need more torches. We can just get rid of all this dirt now, I suppose. There we go, that fills the thing. Now we have like a full ring around. I'm thinking I should have built this further forward, but it is now too late to correct that, and I don't really care too much about attempting to correct it. I need to decide on a block to go in where the gaps are, where it's like specifically in the dirt, not like connected to the walls. Let's try this idea. Yeah, I kind of like that, that'll do. It changes up just that a little bit. It's a small change, but it works. Now I need to decide on where that's in the dirt, like in the hell. My thought was stick stone, not cobblestone, but actual stone behind it, and then you try out the. Can I switch that? Can't switch it back to regular copper, but did I use up all my copper blocks? Seems I might have. Let's just grab some copper bars. I have an idea. It kind of works. Let's do this for now, and then if I change my mind later, I can easily just change it up. Because it's specifically only for like where the dirt is. The rest will get the bars, which I do need to make more of. Uh, do 2 lots of those. That'll be enough. No, I just need to tidy up this area a bit more. Which makes me think I just want to push this whole terrain back a bit. Let's just get rid of all of this bit. Push it back like here or something. And then I'll be able to actually finish this off a bit nicer. Get rid of that. I can be able to add the stairs a bit easier. Yes, not stairs, shelves. Let's just go and grab all this copper while it's here, because we're going to need it. Need some of this out more as well. Just get rid of this entire hill here. And push this back a bit more. No, this one kind of like continues around to there. Guess that was just regular stone that I don't have on me. Hello, hello, hello. My PC crashed because of course it did. Because why wouldn't it crash? Shit. I've got Minecraft launcher. I really just need to like get a new PC at some point because my cobbled together PC, even though I've upgraded some of the parts, it's getting fucking ridiculous. I'm just waiting for Minecraft to load now. White carrot. I do not speak Russian or Ukrainian. I don't know which one that is. 1.21.10. What? There's a new release of Minecraft while I was in the fuck? One sec, I need to reinstall Fabric again. I'm assuming that it'll just let me install it straight to 1.21.10. Let's just play launch 1.21.10. Then where is it? Fabric installer. Yeah, no, that's just Fabric installer. I want the which one? There we go. That's opened. So what's the iris? Install. Right, that's reinstalled. So if we close Minecraft launcher and relaunch the Minecraft launcher, I should be able to log back into the realm. There's under asks, don't warn me about this installation. Like 1.21.9 only just released. Why is there 1.21.10 already? No, wait, no, I need to set it so it uses more than 2 gigs of RAM. Give me one moment. Edit 1440p, yes. 8 gigs. Save and delete 1.21.8 and play. Right, here we go. Yeah, it's just a few bug fixes for this one. Seeing 1.21.10. That kind of works. Wait, I don't have this on properly. What the that should be dark enough to sleep. There we go. This is starting to look a lot more complete now that I've put in all of the extra work. Now, I don't know what I want to do over here though, that's the issue. Kind of think I'm just gonna fill this up. Kind of like that, but obviously a bit further out. Both of them just needs filled. Let's go inside. All this stone needs to be switched out for dirt. Same things I did over there, just spruce and strip. I can hear a crater somewhere. Oh, here he is. Yellow gloves, cherry saplings. Did you realize they changed the dye recipe? Not the recipe, the dye look. Texture, that's the word I'm thinking of when my brain eventually works. So yeah, let's just use coarse dirt to get rid of it. Filling in this bit. I feel like I can definitely push this side back a bit if we just go like that. And have this like curve around a bit more if we just do some hiding. Don't need the stick, fuck off stick. It was just this entire area. Let's just do the usual, just like look at it kind of like an angle to clear out of the angled area. Let's just destroy that and then we're just going to fill that in a bit. I feel like that kind of works a little. I'm still not set on it. Let's just murder these so I can get myself some free leads. There's... Oh, there they are. I was wondering where the fuck they disappeared to. Oh, my money's full. I need to go clear a bit. feel like I need to push this up one more for when I do the roofs. Let's see how much of that coal has been smelted now. But, oh yeah, as you can see, I've tidied up this entire area. I think that used to come out like here or something. It was this entire bit was just kind of ugly, so I spent a bit of time just cleaning it up. It's only like just put a grass plot there. Just like clean that up a little bit as well. Yeah. Speaking of grass, let's take that. I'm gonna get rid of probably all of the pods all around here and just replace it all with grass. I prefer the look of grass to the pods or whatever it's called. This is where I plan to have one of the entrances, like one of the gatehouses. Don't know where I'll have the others, but that's where one of the gatehouses will be eventually, but like, yeah. That's a way off. $34, that's enough for like one of these sides. $23. So yeah, we're not doing that idea. But other copper grates. I don't really know what I want to do. Let's just... Okay, let's clear my inventory and then I want to make a start on the roof. So I think maybe once I've got a roof on, I'll like have a bit more, oh shit, a bit more of an idea like what I want to do. So first I should probably make a shit ton of slabs. Wooden slabs. That'll be more than enough, I imagine. But I'm also going to need more lighting. Give me a moment, I need to grab torches and stuff, so I'm just light the interior area a decent bit. That's cool there, that's fine. Okay, lights. Well, it's probably night time, might as well sleep first. But before I sleep, I'm going to turn on the BRB text and I'm going to nip to the toilet. I'll be back in a moment. Sleep. Floor building time. There's an enderman somewhere. Okay, I need a lot more slabs than I thought I did. This is up fucking hell. So I clean this up so I can get some of the slabs back. Also should like make sure this area is covered in torches. Well, thank you for the raid, it is very much appreciated. Welcome raiders, I am currently working on building a copper golem warehouse. So this is the exterior as it is right now. And actually what I'll do is I will do a little bit of like a world tour. So I'm on a realm with some of my friends and this is one of the areas that I've been working on, which is my copper golem warehouse, because my storage situation is absolutely abysmal right now. So this is going to be where I move all of my items and stuff to. And this is going to eventually be part of like a miniature city with like a bit of like a keep slash castle up there when I eventually get around to it. Neat Mom, thank you for following. So I have this thing where whenever someone follows, I do 10 squats. So if you give me a moment, this is one of my houses. The interior hasn't really had a lot of work besides putting in like a kitchen. Well, anyway, I do have a thing where whenever someone falls, I do 10 squats. So let me put myself into like physical, just like exhaustion by doing this. But do it, yes. Let me see it kind of a bit better now. Right. 1, 2. Chair's in the way. It's like I'm gonna lower my chair to create a bit of space. Just bumping into it whenever I do a squat. Right. We'll restart that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorted. Oh. Basically, I do that just because it forces me to work out more. Even if it is just squats, but like it is better than doing nothing. Anyway, back to the tour. So this is one of the houses that I've built. This was my like second house. We have little nice chairs, seating area by the fireplace. We go upstairs. I'm a little bit out of breath, Jesus. Oh. Little bedroom up here. And a nice little balcony which leads onto the giant fields of gold, the fields of wheat. Oh, you can see the little greenhouse I've got over there. Oh. I've basically not done much else in this house besides the exterior, because I'm not very good at doing interiors, so like that's kind of why I forced myself to do this. We got the stove, sink, fridge, coffee machine, chopping board. Yeah. Oh. By the way, I hope that your stream went well. Got the paths in. The fields of veg that I still need to like expand because I've just not got around to it. This is my original warehouse. Half of these aren't full, but like I needed more space and I wanted to get the copper golems set up so that I have like an automatic item organizer. So these are the fields of wheat. I spent so long, this like entire area, basically the hills were just like up until like basically like the coast, and it took me so long to smooth out this land and then obviously plant it with the wheat. Over here's my friend's area, who potentially will be streaming tomorrow, I don't know, but that is Nicole's area. She's got herself like a nice little dock area, her house. I built that little dock. That's Nicole's area. There's mine here, but I believe Nicole is planning on building like an actual entrance to it. That there is my original house, and did originally have all my storage in, but obviously, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I do have my home on me, so we can just quickly replant that. I was hearing a fox there, but I don't know where it is. I do need to put a hedge on this side of the path. So that building is one of the original buildings, and I've basically not done anything with it besides add these lanterns and these just like fences to be like support posts. these are obviously my animals. This originally I think was just these three, and then I had like a field here, but then I was like, you know what, I need to get more animals, so I did. This is my original house. It has been changed a lot since I originally built it. Originally it was just like, it didn't have these front bits, and it just had like spruce planks for the sides of it. So I added the supports. I changed the roof because originally it was just like that style of roof, which it's kind of ugly. And then I was like, you know what, let's give the roof a bit of a change. So I did, and it looks a lot nicer because of it. In here we have another smaller kitchen this time. A little seating area. Some storage, a desk, and my original bedroom that I did change up because it was really just up the bed here, and then I was like, you know what, let's add carpet, we'll add a bookshelf, a little nightstand with light, and a little bed end thing. And then if we go up here, it's just, again, just like mostly being untouched because I'm bad at doing like interiors. Over here we have the enchanting building. This, again, I need to really just like start working on doing interiors for these builds, because what, like outside they look nice, but then you go inside and it's just empty. It's full in like enchanting area there. I have mapped the entire world, or at least where people have built. I do kind of need to update it a little bit because I believe some people joined and they were building over in this area, so this might end up getting like updated in the maps. Okay, I don't think that changed anything, but I think someone was building like here, maybe that might be someone's build. Here's my entire area, which should probably get updated. If I just quickly... Any of that changed? I don't think so. Yeah, this is like my entire area. It took me too many hours to map most of this world. At least the bits that are near enough to spawn that I actually care about mapping it. There we go. Nope, I haven't actually even gone in here yet. Give me a moment. I should have gone in here and showed you first, because this is like one of the first things that I spent ages on, is Jebediah and Delilah, the foxes. Obviously there's bees. A lot of bees. There's like 4 hives in here, which I don't have shears on me because I really do need to start shearing these to get more of the whatchamacallit. We've got a few axolotls. I did have armadillos, but they all kind of disappeared, even though they were named, so my thought is that they probably drowned. And I've given up on keeping armadillos for now, because even with name tags, they disappeared, which was really kind of annoying. I've got the lighthouse there that I really need to work on. I need to get rid of all the windows, because I don't like the way that you can see all the way through and just like have them like scattered about. Just because I feel like it'll look better. I just haven't actually gotten around to doing it. Over here we have the start of my museum. It took way too long to get all of the bricks that I needed for that. As well as my fully excavated trail ruin. All of the coloured glass at in like that top bit was museum. It's just the very stuff that I mainly... It's primarily stuff that I got from within the trail ruin, but I kind of have, at least internally, decided that I eventually want to try and get one of every single item. So the glass at the top is all glass that was found inside that trail ruin. That is my leather farm. Basically it's just another little dock there, but it's just like because I need way too much leather for all of the item frames. So we go up here, we have the start of like my armors and stuff. I've not made copper armor yet. Oh, I didn't mean to break that. But I will eventually. Hello Lily Bennett, welcome to the stream. Oh, that's a tall order, gives someone gotta get them all vibes. Yes, 100%. Like, it is way too big of a project, but it's one thing I want to eventually. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I've been working on my warehouse. Eventually I want to get all of the different enchantments and levels of enchantments. But that is going to require a lot of work, and I don't have the metal energy for that yet. If we go down here, we have all of the pottery that designs that I discovered in the trail ruin, as well as the candles that I got within the trail ruin. Oh yeah, this has most of the tools as well. No netherite yet, and I've not made the copper stuff yet, even though it's in the game. Different buckets and stuff. Over here, this costs way too many diamonds. But these are the different armor trims that you can find within the trail ruin. Obviously, using lapis lazuli, emerald, amethyst, and redstone. They also have some of the different discs and one of the horse armors. If we just throw that one in, then go down here, we have the fully excavated trail ruin. This took at least like 10 hours to clear out, like to fully excavate this entire area. Like museum, yes, so this is specifically planned like to be a museum. I don't know why that dirt's there, let's get rid of that. Like this is like the trail ruin that was just, I randomly found it when I was going through what at the time was a forest. But obviously it is largely being cut down for area to build. Also, Lily Bennett, since you followed, I have this thing where for each follower I do 10 squats. So I am going to do that in just a moment. Basically it's a way of like forcing me to work out by just like following and stuff. One of the other ideas I have for the trail ruin is potentially recreating it. So like keeping this down here, but like recreating it and like above ground somewhere. But that is like recreating it, but like having it be like complete. So like kind of like how you would expect it to look. And this little employee only is just like an auto smelter, lava farm, and some mushrooms, whatever they're called, never walked farms, basically. Pick that up and then just put that back in there. Yeah, this took way too long. Like, just getting all of the bricks took a shit ton of time. But it's been worth it. Like, I like the look of it. Also, I spent ages, like, figuring out how I wanted to do this little, like, top area for, like, looking down into the museum. Well, not the museum, the trail ruin. Let's have a look from the lighthouse. Yeah, I checked the disclaimer, yeah. That's fair, that's fair. Let me just get myself into a safe spot, and then I will do the 10 squats. That'll be 20 squats total so far this stream. let's get up there and then I will do the squats once I'm at the top of here. So I have the light set up so that it does actually go, like, travel around. But yeah, this is the maximum render distance of the world, unfortunately, because it's a Minecraft realm, which I think has a maximum render distance of 9. So even if I go into video settings, I have it like set to 12 chunks. Let's drop that down to 12, like 13 or something. You won't actually see beyond the 9 chunks that the game lets you. But this does still give you a pretty nice view of most of like what I've worked on. But anyway, let's do the... Yeah. Oh, camera. Stop this side. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, I'm gonna be out of breath again for like the next few minutes. Oh, right, there we go. There's the squats done. I feel like it looks even better at night because of like how lit up it is. Oh. And if you were wondering how much I have played on this world, I've passed 8 days on this world now. So my friend started this realm back in like March, April, May time. I genuinely can't remember when. And since then, I've played for over 8 days on this world. Reminder that this is the world map, so you can kind of see up until like here, like from up there you can see up until like this area, kind of like... Oops, I didn't mean to break that. Let's pop that back down. Oh yeah, ground. I have pretty good gear. I haven't got netherite because I don't have the mental energy currently. Like, I've not had the actual mental energy to even start trying to mine netherite. We got a little canal there to make boating quick, like, to people's house. Like, I think someone, I can't remember his name. I can't remember who it was, but someone's built over that way, so I built, like, just a little canal to get there quicker. This is the original house that did get some upgrades, like the new roof just, I feel like, looks a lot better. The little like planted pots area, like little bits outside there, look pretty nice in my opinion. No, I've not really done much with like either of the other side besides facing that with oak. Here's the first dock I built. That was the second dock I built. We just go on a boat and like just do a little... Actually, let's sleep so that we've got some daytime and do like a little boating tour of the world. So we're heading to my friend Nicole's area. Hope I didn't mean to get out. Here's a canal that both me and Nicole worked on. Because we wanted, again, just like a quicker way of like getting around through to like people's like bases. Here's Nicole's dock. I do like the look of it. I've not actually been inside of here yet. Like this is her little like dock house. I don't know what the word is. But she's named her dogs. Some of them. This is Nicole's like main house slash tree house build. It's looking pretty sick. Oh, actually she's been on since I last came over here. Because like I came over here and like she started working on the pass, but she hadn't actually added the little like decorations to it, like the little like leaves and stuff. Did you look inside of her house? Here's her greenhouse, which didn't have animals last time that I was here. Like this has changed a decent bit. Yeah, this has changed a little bit, even in like the short amount of time it's been since I was last on, because like she'd started working on the path, like the stone was here, but these hedges and like the little like boxes for the light weren't. So like she's done some work on this since I last was on the server. I do like her dock style as well. Now let's head to Lucy's. I have by far the most playtime out of anyone on the server, by the way. Like, it isn't even close, I don't think. To be fair, going from Nicole's to Lucy's probably would have been quicker to just go out there rather than use the canal, but like, I'm too used to using the canal at this point. Because of it being like the quickest way between mine and Nicole's. Here's another little mini canal that I made, but I didn't actually use the stone just because it saves that little bit of time not having to go out a little bit further. Like, it's not a lot of time saved, like it is only just a few seconds saved, but there is that little bit of time saved. So this is her barn, Lucy's barn. I trolled her a little bit by running around and putting a bunch of vines, which to be fair, there's definitely too many vines. I put too many vines on this place. This is her barn. We got various animals and stuff. Go over here. Oh, I just realized she's actually changed that dock up. Like, this used to be a decent bit different. It used to be just like, I think, plain wood or something. But she has changed it up. No, this is Lucy's little cottage, and I think it is beautiful. Like, look at this build. This is just a nice, small, like, cottage house. Again, none of these vines were here until I kind of, like, did a little bit of griefing and put them all over. But she helped me did like, oh, this is new. A nice little tiny pond. But I do very much like this house. Like, it is a pretty, like, aesthetically nice house. And I think that's about all that Lucy's done, because she hasn't been on anywhere near as much as I have. We did build like a diagonal bridges, but I think she didn't really like it too much. So she obviously has rebuilt it to be like that nicer, straighter style of bridge. But yeah, that kind of concludes the world tour. Like, a lot has been done on this world. Because everywhere else that I could like show off requires traveling for like 5-10 minutes to get to them. Well, that's probably a slight exaggeration, but like it requires a decent bit of travelling to make it to those like places. Eventually I will probably change this bit up. And this building, I don't think I'll get rid of it, but I do want to do something with it once I've got my new storage area built. Now, one thing that I've not actually done is I've not done like proper a mob farm. Like the only things I've done is a little like sugarcane farm here and a bamboo farm, which is probably kind of full. Yeah, the chest is full, but the hoppers aren't. And then if we go even further down, I have my chicken farm. That really, I think, have I turned it off or do I need to turn it off? Yeah, I did in fact turn it off. I think if I put that, I can't remember how to turn it back on. I would have to Google it. But like, I turned it off because it was doing too much and it was a bit too loud. But yeah, this was built way underneath the original warehouse. Just because of noise. Not just because of the chickens, but the ticking noise of the egg throwing mechanism. I can't think of the word. This is one of the builds that I'm most proud of. Just because it is just like a nice aesthetic place to just like relax and chill, which is why it is like my starting soon screen. Like I turned on shaders and then I basically just sat in this spot for like a day. Though that was recorded before I got my two foxes in here, which they aren't scared of me because they are they're baby foxes that I bred for. Obviously I did also have armadillos, but the armadillos disappeared again. So I've kind of currently just gave up on having armadillos at least in here. But I will be getting armadillos again eventually. Look at the little axolotls. I do really want to try breeding for like the super rare blue axolotl, but it's another thing that I just don't have like the mental energy for at the moment. This house you need some like, I think I want to use like some of the shelves to like change it up, but I don't know really how I want to change it up yet. I did have to rebuild that out of blackstone or whatever it's called, because I built in this retaining wall and then I noticed, yeah, if that's made of just like stone bricks, it kind of was ugly and just like meshed / blended together, so I had to rebuild it. I built this little bridge here, which gives you a view down to the mine, the actual mine shaft down there, which also has like a spider spawner setup in it. You can also see it up there. The mobs can spawn down there, so I should probably light it up a bit more. I've also still not explored over in that direction yet. It is almost night again. Then over here is this stone outline is where I'm eventually going to put a wall. We're going across and around here. Just put that back down. That is definitely looking a lot nicer now that I've pushed that like dirt back. Could also like push the actual dirt back even further actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm having like a look at it. I'm probably not going to keep them as like the blue. I think it looks nice when it's just that very slight oxidation to it. I'm feeling alright with how that looks. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. But even just clearing the trees on this area took a number of like axes. There's like this entire area used to be forest. It also wasn't flat, so obviously I've had to like this like was a dip, so I've had to like cover the entire bit with dirt. I'm also going to get rid of most of this potop because it's ugly. But yeah, that's basically most of the world shown. The only things I've not shown are like people's builds, which are a bit like further off and like take a bit of time to get to. Like eventually the wall will go all the way up because I want to build like a bit of like castle slash fort up here. I've just not gotten around to doing any of like that sort of thing yet. Like this gives you a nice view of the area that I have cleared, as well as the bloody size of that like copper golem warehouse. It is huge, and the annoying thing is how steep this is. So like I'm gonna have to build houses like coming out of like the side of the mountain basically. This is just going to get like filled in with dirt. And the thing is it's all coarse dirt, which will need replaced. Just need to put a log there. Yeah, this is what I've been working on the last, like, for like the last few days to a week or something. Is just having a new area for like all my storage to go, as well as like for it to be automatically sorted as well. I still don't know how I feel about that. I am kind of happy with how this has turned out. We can just get rid of this dirt though. So I do need more copper bars and more planks just to fill this side in. But yeah, we've made a decent amount of progress today. I've finished off, well, not quite finished, but like I've done both of those sides. I've done like a decent bit of the floor. And I'm pretty happy with like the progress I've done. Like from the outside, this entire bit's the same. But if we go around to this side, you can see that all of this has been like revamped basically. Like, well, not revamped, it's been more so finished, I suppose. And like the next main thing is obviously the roof and the interior. Even this side, I do still kind of want to keep this here for now at least. But I still don't know what I'm going to do with like this bit of land on the outside. Like I kind of want to just push it all back. So, like here maybe. And, like, but still going to be quite steep is what I'm thinking. I could kind of like do like a flat like area for people to walk on here. And then obviously have the regular planned roof on like the other side. Kind of maybe. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. But I'm happy with like how it's turning out. Even if it is taking quite a bit of time to work on. Twitch.tv. No stream summary, stream manager. These are just like small houses that I've built. Just to like get an idea for like kind of what I want to do for the city. Most of them have the dark oak logs, but the last one I made, because I ran out of dark oak, it's just regular spruce logs because they're still dark. They're just not quite as dark, at least when it comes to the center of it. But I am liking the way they look. Even if the interiors need work. And this one needs to like no longer be like a storage room, like just like a storage building for when like I'm done with that basically. But it is all getting there. It is all like getting closer to like how I want it to be. The issue is just the sheer amount of like land that I decided my town slash city was going to take up. Because this is absolutely huge. And like it took multiple hours just to deal with all of the trees that were in this area. Just that there. And yet somehow I want to build houses all the way over to here. Well, not all houses, but like a city. Like houses, shops, a little marketplace where that I will have like specifically the like villagers that have been leveled up like to be basically. But like I hope that you can kind of like see the vision with like me having like 6 of the houses done and a decent start to the warehouse done now. But we're getting there for like for definite. But anyway, I think I'm going to end up here, so I'm just going to look for someone to raid into. Let's see, someone who doesn't have a lot of viewers. For everyone who's joined, thank you very much. It is always appreciated. Is anyone I know? Let me see, Twitch. Let me see if anybody that I know is actually streaming. No, they aren't. So let's raid somebody. Similar or smaller size. Same category, let's see. Oh, following someone just went live. Not someone I care about reading into. Let's say same category. Search and filter, let's just say Minecraft. Let's raid into you. I don't know this person, but they have just started up their stream like 20 minutes ago, so let's just start a raid onto you. For everyone who's joined, thank you very much. It is always appreciated, and I hope that you've enjoyed your time here. So yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed your time here, and thank you for watching, and goodbye and good night.